Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dr. Matt here of Pain Sucks Podcast. And I just wanted to drop a line real fast and talk about pain because this is an unprecedented time for so many. I actually just got done adjusting a whole bunch of people who have really had a lot of fear just to come to the office. They've been in a lot of pain, back, neck, legs. I have other people who are dealing with some health issues. And the one thing in common is that this pandemic, whether you have opinions or not, have put people in a place where pain is just inevitable. And this pain has come in a lot of forms. Obviously, the physical form. And the physical form is the easiest one to handle. There's the chemical form and obviously the emotional form. And the emotional one is probably the hardest to handle. And I think that's the problem, is that emotionally we are all a wreck. I can tell you that this last 6 weeks has been miserable for me. Just from the standpoint of finances to practice to relationships to just everything, and even my own physical health. This has been really, really hard, and I admire the people who say that this has been a piece of cake and that they've had nothing but a positive attitude to this whole thing. But I also think they're probably full of shit. So this has been hard, and so I wanted to just share a couple thoughts about how pain really comes from lots of places. And I hope that you'll share this with other people. And it comes down to this. This virus is after anyone. I know that there's high risk people, but the bottom line is that we've all taken cover in such a way that we have had a hard time handling our pain. And so when it comes to the physical side of how you're feeling, lack of sleep, being on the couch all day, laying in bed for hours that you normally wouldn't have, watching television, or just, ergonomic postures. I know that even my own monitor is a little bit low right now. Lack of exercise, or maybe some of you are engaging in exercise for the first time and not doing it correctly. There's a lot of physical pain, and this is a really hard time to get in to see someone like myself. What's funny is that we're all here with a bunch of rules, but a lot of people are just afraid. They're afraid of coming in to get some help. So number one, I want to encourage you to come get help. So if you're local, come on in, text me, call me, whatever it is, we can talk through that. Number two, here's what I want you to do. I've always said this from the beginning: stop watching the news. They're sensationalizing. In fact, just in the last couple of days, I've had really close conversations with people that I trust who work in the hospital systems. And while COVID is real, they're not feeling the effects of it the way that the news tells us they're feeling the effects of it. So we're not minimizing, but what we are doing is we're not sensationalizing. So number one, spend less time feeding your brain bad things. Number two, spend time feeding your brain good things. And I want to encourage you to start this right in the morning. There's something called the cortisone waking response, or the cortisone awakening response. And it's how your body deals with stress for maybe the first 30 to 60 minutes after you wake up in the morning. Those are key to you setting the course for your day to set you up for a great day. And even with your physical pain, your back issues, your disc herniations, your headaches, whatever it is, that first 30 to 60 minutes is key. So, are you scrolling? Are you checking emails? Are you watching news programs? Are you fighting with people on Facebook? What are you doing? How are you starting your morning? I'm going to encourage you this way. Physiology says that what I feed to my brain consciously into my subconscious is what my body does, which means if I'm feeding myself massive amounts of stress-inducing things, then my body will respond as such. And that's why I'm getting emails and phone calls from my patients going, I'm in a lot of pain, and what can I do? I'm too afraid to come see you. And I get it. And so this is what I've been telling them and sending people on emails. Number one, when you get up in the morning, when your feet hit the ground, you start your morning with a big glass of water. That's it. Don't check your phone yet. Big glass. I'm assuming you went to the bathroom. I have to. Start with a glass of water. Once that's handled and you've drank that glass of water, what I want you to do is I want you to spend a couple minutes just telling whoever you believe, in my case it's God, what you're grateful for, right? I don't care. Socks, heat, breakfast, windows, spring, sunshine, covers, whatever it needs to be, just for a few minutes. start that way. What we want to do is we want to influence that stress response. Even if we don't believe it, we want to influence that stress response to set us up for a good day. Just the third thing I want you to do is literally spend 5 to 10 minutes stretching. And there's great YouTube videos, 5 to 10 minute stretch for neck problems, 5 to 10 minute stretch for back problems. I sent one out on the email the other day. I just want you to stretch. I don't want you doing cardio. I don't want you doing a hardcore exercise yet. I just want you to stretch. And while you're stretching, I want you to listen to something positive. Worship music. Elevation Church has great stuff. Pandora, put in something that's just going to feed your soul and give you peace while you stretch. And stretching then is going to go ahead and take care of hamstring tightness and back and glutes and traps and lats and levators and all the muscles that sat tight through the night while you were stressed while you slept. So stretch for a few minutes. At this point, what I would encourage you to do if you're a Bible reader is do that. Read the Bible, spend some time in prayer, journal. If you're not, that's okay. You started with a little bit of this. You did a little bit of stretching. Maybe it's time to meditate a little bit. And then you can get into your day. I guarantee you that right now there is enough pain in the world that for you to set that first 30 minutes intentionally just to do something good for yourself, depending on what your problems are, you will set yourself up for a better day, and you will email me or respond and you will say that worked. And I promise you, it may not happen day one, but it will happen. And if you just follow that every day, where the first 30 minutes, you're influencing your body's physiology, I'm going to tell you right now that your back, your neck, your spine, it will feel better. The last thing is come get adjusted. We're safe, we're clean. If you're not ready, then do the things I just said until we're told that we can leave, and then you can start doing those things. Simple. Get up, have a glass of water to flush your system, spend a few minutes in gratitude, stretch for a little bit, listen to some wonderful healing stuff, whether it's some worship music or it is a pastor or a motivational thing, something that keeps your heart rate down while you're just doing some simple stretching. Then go do what you do. I know in my world, then I do an infrared sauna and a coffee enema and some other things that help my body set itself up for a fantastic day. But start with those simple three. Take care of your emotional health. Turn off the news. Take care of your physical health. Do the 3 things I told you to do in the morning. And if it worked, do it again later, right before bed, and take care of your chemical health. So make sure that while you think that what would feel better is unhealthy food and beverage, just talk yourself into the healthy food and beverage, and just take care of your pain in all the ways. There's enough of it. Take care of yourself, and very, very soon we'll be able to take care of each other. All right. Thank you for listening. Pain Sucks podcast, where absolutely no one gets to tell you that you can't heal. Guys, have an amazing day.